Yo. Alright. Hello.
How's it going, Matthew?
Good, how are you today?
Good. Mind opening the door so we can talk to you?
You can talk to me through the door. Again, even on live camera, I've been publicly harassed, and this seems like more of that harassment.
We're just here to check up on you. It'd be easier if we talked in person.
You are talking to me in person, and you can see me on live camera. This is obviously harassment. Is there a reason you're here other than harassing me?
Like I said, we're here to check up on you.
That's not a real answer. Is there any reason you're here other than to harass me?
Matthew, have you been sleeping?
You can see the live camera of me sleeping. This is so disingenuous, it's terrible. I don't even believe you're a real officer. What's your name, sir? Officer Polito. State your badge number.
You can come out here and read it if you want to get my badge number.
Actually, you can state it because I don't know if you're a real officer or not. You could just be a person in a costume.
Okay. What happened? Have you been sleeping, Matthew?
Obviously, you can see it on the live camera.
Follow your live camera so
Well, you should, because all of the information that you're asking for is directly being live broadcasted. You're being disingenuous, and this is abusive behavior.
You've been hearing any voices lately?
No, sir.
Have you ever heard voices?
Officer, all of this was asked when I was put in duress and illegal detention. Yes, you are here for that. You are in the authority of people who have illegally abused the United States system here, and you're making the police look like a joke on live camera. Why haven't you dealt with any of my issues that I brought up?
I've never dealt with you before, so how
Exactly, because I brought up to the police a number of times, and they keep not dealing with my situation. They send people who aren't informed to come and harass me. This is disingenuous and abusive. You need to desist in this behavior now.
Matthew, what issues are you talking about?
I brought up psychological harassment and abuse. I brought up that my landlord was participating in abusive sexual behavior around me and dominant forms of abusive behavior. When I was in detention, I brought up that this was an issue. They didn't seem to think it was an issue. Dr. Speed at HCPC didn't think it was an issue. Neither did Dr. Wu. Neither did any of the people. Neither did the police department. None of you guys took this seriously, and you're obviously just here to harass me because I'm bringing up real issues, and you guys are seemingly caught out in the light participating in abusive behavior that you should be ashamed of.
When's the last time you took your medication, Matthew?
I don't take medication.
Did you stop taking your medication?
I was never forced to take any medication. You're making this seem as if I'm acting unreasonable, but you're clearly acting unreasonable. Officer, I would like you to leave. You're harassing me, officer. This is psychological harassment, and I would like you to leave.
Matthew, would you?
Look, I'm clearly being harassed. Hi, KPRC. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone real fast. Would you say KPRC News Desk again, please? Just so you can confirm that. I'm on a live stream, and I'll give you the live stream, but I'm being harassed at the moment, and I just want to get it on the news. Alright, so, I am here in Houston, Texas, and I have been harassed by the police a number of times, and I've been posting about this on the internet, and I have this on a live stream as I'm being harassed. Officer Polito, who would not give me his badge number, who's asking me in a harassing manner continually as if I'm some sort of child or in some sort of uninformed mental state to deal with him. And these people will not stop harassing me because I've literally caught the police in abusive behavior. And I was, like, it's all on camera, and I would like to share that with you and a number of news organizations as I can, if I can, because this is terrible and it's wrong and it's abuse. Yes, sir. And if you want the live stream, I will give you the live stream to the YouTube channel right now. And I'm on GoPro camera. I'm filming them as they're harassing me at the door. They harassed me on the 19th. They sent me to jail illegally. Like, they had to harass me through my family. They're lying to my family and tricking my mom and drugging. They're trying to get me to take drugs that I shouldn't, that are unnecessary. They're playing games of abuse around me. Officer Polito, there are 3 officers standing outside of my door at the moment, and is it on here at? I'll do this live so you can. It's being streamed, so let me just. And subject? What should I make the subject? Alright, and I will send it to you. I'm going to send you the live link. So, as I'm streaming live now, I'm going to send you my YouTube and the live link. Alright. Thank you. You're harassing me. You've asked enough questions. You're being disingenuous. I've called the KPRC and I'm calling a number of news organizations and sending them all of this information. You guys are abusive and abusing your power. Officer Polito, in fact, state your badge number, please. The 3 officers, state your badge numbers. What is is that 8885? Officer Griffin, will you state your badge number? Will you come up to the door like Officer Polito did in a kind fashion? Will the other officer do the same? Okay, well, alright, well, thank you for stating your badge number. Again, I'm calling KPRC, I've already done that, and I'm calling another organization right now. You're being disingenuous. I've already answered this on live stream. I mean, how more disingenuous can these people be? This is just to harass and abuse. As I've said, they should be on live stream right now with Facebook. Then you would see how disingenuous and abusive this actually is. But they aren't. So you got that 8885 Officer Polito. I mean, I know a Polito from Lutheran High North. I don't know, but I mean, is this related? Is this more of these people who didn't engage any of my issues really and are just trying to force drugs on me in mental confusion land? This book obviously gets people out of mental confusion. Pharmakia, pharmacon, is the sorcery and magic that they're trying to shove down you as poison. I mean, clearly. And they're trying to say, do you take your poison today? I mean, it's literally trillion-dollar drug companies, billion-dollar drug companies have all sorts of interest in making people do shit that they shouldn't. So, it's really wrong, and it's still going on today somehow. Somehow it seems as if these people have been bought off in real time. So I'm going to make sure that it's really obvious that this is. Houston police harassment case that I was just talking to this person about.
If we just answer a couple questions, we'll be on our way.
I mean, do these people want to see the police system broken? Why would anybody respect the police if they're being this disingenuous? It's just obvious. Actually, why would they? Like, I'm being a model citizen. They're trying to drug me into submission with drugs that don't work, instead of listening to me about the patent, which in a number of countries, as I brought this up, it invalidates all these people's billion-dollar, trillion-dollar industries. I mean, clearly, them trying to abuse me in psychological fashions, in a number of fashions, is obviously wrong. This is wrong. Them maybe paying off the police or whatever, there's all sorts of unions and stuff to where they can control, instead of these people listening to me and just the IOTA system. Why not buy a bunch of that and make sure we're ahead on that? Nope, these people don't want to do that. They want to like be at the behest of some sort of drug company or something, at some sort of unions. I mean, what is keeping these people in such confusion that they're persisting in this abusive behavior? And won't desist. It's ridiculous. This is called demonic. They have strong spirits in them where they won't desist to the one who is in sway over all things. That's why they don't change their minds until the end, after they see, obviously. I mean, these mountains and things are not typically in eruptive states. You know, when they put me in jail the last time, there was a major, or the first time, the only time, again, they had to lie to get me in there, and they're being disingenuous now to try to get me back in there. People died in Japan. I mean, you can't cover this up. This is really happening. And this is really what the Bible's about. You can't, I mean, I'm being an honest person, and they're just trying to jam me up and hurt me. I was gonna do this after, literally I was thinking of doing this after Thanksgiving, but I guess doing it now is as good a time as any. Alright. Hi, I am live streaming right now, and the police have been harassing me, and I've been documenting it on YouTube, and I'm contacting the local news organizations because it's at the point where it's harassment, abuse, and bullying. And it's because I'm bringing up real issues that the police should be covering. They're seemingly paid off by people to abuse me, so I'd like to get it covered in a reasonable fashion. And I'm live streaming this now. They were at the door.
Okay, do you know why they're harassing you?
Yes, because they got caught in my roommate, or someone I was living with, my landlord at the time, I was paying to live in his garage apartment, lied to them after I brought up that he was playing part in an abusive game of sexuality around me. And he lied that I wasn't sleeping, that I wasn't eating, that I was like making things up, which I clearly am not. And there's clearly literally a fake woman like account that's being used to psychologically harass me. And now the police, because they got caught listening to him and not me, and he's obviously the one bullshitting, I'm living my life completely in the open, like challenging all these things which are attacking me. And I mean, this is clear abuse, and I'm live streaming this, and you can like, I can send you the links and you can go look at it yourself and make your mind up, but this is clearly wrong.
Yeah, will you just
Yeah, so I'll send you the links, and it has all my social media and stuff, and I'm just always connected. And if you need me to send, like, this is my phone number. Do you need to write that down, or should I put that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably put it in the email.
Okay, and I'm just contacting all the news organizations. I was going to do this after Thanksgiving, but like, this is terrible, and it's really abuse. And
Okay. And which agency is it, sorry?
I mean, I believe it's just the Houston Police Department.
The agency. Okay. Okay, do you already have our email address, or do you need it?
Which one should I send it to?
It's tips@khou.com.
News tips at khou.com.
Yes.
All right, and I'll send that right now. And what was your name?
It is.
Elena?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, and
Okay.
have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Let's work this. If you're wondering why I'm going in this order, I'm just going up the channel list. I mean, so channel 2, channel 11, I guess I contact PBS too, but. Huh? Okay, I'll just go to the other news organizations first, then I'll. Hello? Is this the tip line for ABC 13 Houston? Alright, I'm recording this and live streaming this now. I'm being harassed and abused by the police, and I've been documenting it for a little while on YouTube now. And I mean, I'm live streaming this and they're still persisting in their harassing and abusive behavior. They haven't engaged this in any real way. And they're acting mentally incompetent, honestly. They're saying I'm mentally incompetent, that's why I'm saying this. And so they're literally abusing me on live stream. They've gone that far, they've gotten really ballsy. Can I send you the information on this so you can make your own mind up and watch the live stream and watch the previous instances of abuse?
Sure.
Alright. If you give me one moment, I'm putting a new battery in the GoPro because I'm recording this in all sorts of angles so that people can, get the full understanding of how ridiculous this is. Alright. I'm just gonna forward you the previous message, and it will have all the information about the YouTube channel. And then on the YouTube channel, there's all sorts of information. So, what is your email? At ABC13? Alright, sending it now. And I appreciate it. Alright, thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Bye. Good. Ridiculous, but I mean, to have to wear this thing is ridiculous. Honestly, this shouldn't be happening. Not in America, not in 2018. These people are Nazis. They cannot see. You get it? Yeah. All right. Time to call Fox 26. It's on Fox. Well, I can go down to the contact. Wait, sections. This is an issue. Every time I go down, it still goes down more. Alright, hold on. Here's pros and all. Yo, I am being harassed by the Houston Police Department.
One moment.
Sounds like they already have a situation for this, a code for this or something. Maybe I should have said it in real time.
Sorry. I'll say it here. Is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yo, my name is Matthew Ray Wilkins, and I am being harassed by the Houston Police Department. Harassed and abused and bullied. I have it on live stream, I have it reported on YouTube, I have it posted around a number of places. And these people are taking it to a level of ridiculous abuse that it should have never gotten here. They should have just dealt with the things that I was asking them to deal with, but I caught them acting in ways that they shouldn't, and so they're trying to make me seem as if I'm a bad person or incompetent or something, and it's honestly really terrible. So, I would like to send you my information. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/user/YOYOX3/ and then that should take you there, and you can see a number of instances of abuse. And I will recontact the news tip team or send something to the news tip team about this in email form. But I would really like this covered. This is a terrible instance of abuse here in 2018 in the United States, in Houston, Texas. People trying to abuse me and have been for a long time. And it's terrible and wrong, and I caught these people again on live stream. So why they're still persisting in their abusive behavior is beyond everybody at this point, and the fact that they are still not desisting when it seems as if they're just a gang of people trying to abuse the populace is evident at this point. So I'm just going to end this call. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. My email is yoyox3@gmail.com, and my phone number is this one that I called you on. It should be available. I'm doing this on live stream, so I think you can get the number that's calling right now. And if not, I'll send it to you on email. So have a blessed day. Yeah. What address does this give me? All the news organizations should be working for the people, just as they should, to show what's actually going on in the light, instead of some company, hopefully all these companies that kind of own them over top can't reach down this far to the local level to manipulate the stories. As people seem to be trying by the House of Saudi. I'm watching videos here, like Saudis use Trump response to Khashoggi's murder to cast doubt on CIA assessment. It's more of people being paid off by Russians and shit. They're harassing me, obviously, because I'm bringing up, these people are just, there's way more money in oil companies not persisting in oil behavior, but a couple of people, even they're talking about the Arab, the money, the Saudi money that will be lost in the city of Houston if these people get jammed up or something, or if they don't want to do. There's all sorts of other Arabs that would love to call these people out for being satanic and not actually following Allah, who clearly has a name and is clearly calling out just a bunch of abusive sovereigns who they aren't actually engaging people in any real way. They're seemingly just trying to buy off the system and abuse people in real time, and they've been used to that, but it doesn't work when there's, at the end of the Bible, this sovereign prince, the leader of the people, stands up for people and says, enough is enough. Your abusive behavior has caught everybody out in a place that's inappropriate, it's uncomfortable, it's diseasing. You're going to stop. So, just watching this guy again, he's like their paid spokesperson, and he speaks very much with a specific cadence so that you listen and that you're not threatened too much, but that you carry along with his specific narrative, and it's just ridiculous. So there's clearly, they're trying to buy off a narrative, and there's clearly, they're just abusing Matthew Ray Wilkins here in Houston, Texas, too. A number of people are. To keep a broken society going, that nobody wants to listen to the person who obviously is in reason, making sense of all sorts of things, who has incredible perspective based out of reason to deal with actual issues. Nobody wants to do it. Well, a number of people do, and these people seem to want to jam them and me up. And make it seem like they're not the people in mental confusion. They're obviously in mental confusion.